Okay, so this was initially asked by Banana Goose, but it was also asked by Karen Boy and Tina Willis. And they asked, have you played Beast of Bermuda or Path of Titans, and what do you think of them compared to the Isle?
Okay, I have not played either of those two. Beast of Bermuda I haven't played because it looks a little funky compared to the Isle, like the graphics just aren't my cup of tea, so to speak. I chose the Isle because, well, originally I didn't. I think I covered this as well. So originally when I saw the Isle's graphics also sucked. So I ignored it and was like, no, I don't feel it. And then I came back later and it looked nicer, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'll try it. Beast of Bermuda, it looks a little. It's almost too bright. It's hard to explain. Like, it looks toy like? Something like that? It's hard to describe, but it looks a little funky. And it wouldn't matter if that were the style they were going for, but it looks like they're going for more realistic touch, kind of like the Isle does. And it just ends up looking a little weird. Like, I'm sure they'll get better over time, but right now it just looks a little funky. Path of Titans, they decided they're too good for Steam, apparently. They're not going to be on Steam, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'm not going to play the game. Like, I, I don't like rando third-party um, launchers because they get to handle, like, refunds and stuff. So say I bought the game, played it for a tiny bit, like on Steam, if you play it for less than 2 hours, you can refund it. So say I play it and decided I don't like this, I want a refund. Because it's a rando third party, they could just be like, no, screw you. You bought it. Let's deal with it. Suck it up. So, I don't like it. I don't care to try it. If it were on Steam, I would probably maybe try it. Even though it does look pretty copy pasta of the Isle's Legacy, which I've heard is basically what is. But, you know. Oh, if they were on Steam, I'd try it. But they're not. So I'm not gonna waste my money and time.
Okay, this one has a lot of parts to it.
Okay,
Sort
I'm
of.
focusing.
Okay, so Raven CF says, wait, we can ask you to make bids about other games than Dino related, and then they suggest Just Cause 2, an offline game, and then maybe some RDR2 gameplay. And then he ends it by saying, I also want to suggest things, but I prefer to have a private DM about it.
Was that all, or was it
That's
anything?
basically it. Just
Okay.
like throws it all out there.
Okay. I don't. Okay, so that actually segues partially into something I want to talk about, but I'll cover that after I answer the question. I think I have Just Cause 2 because I'm pretty sure someone asked me to buy it like years and years and years ago because we played the multiplayer on it. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure yes, I have that. I don't know if I'll ever play it, but you guys can suggest non-dino related things, and if enough people want to see it, then I'll definitely try it out. Um, Generally speaking, I assume most people here, though, are gonna want to watch, like, other dinosaur things because it's generally the way it goes. But things like Wolf Quest and stuff I know does have a lot of overlap with the Isle because it's animal survival at its core. So things like Ark and Wolf Quest and stuff like that. I know there's a lot of overlap there. But two, I don't check my Discord account a whole lot. So the Isle News Discord is separate from my main one. It's like a side business account, so to speak. Puts on suit and tie when it comes to that account. I don't check it a whole lot. Like, I'll check it every now and again just to make sure there's nothing important on there, and I'll reply to DMs every now and again when I see them, or if I can. But, generally speaking, I don't check it a whole lot, because it does kind of fall under work in some regards, in terms of, like, mentally, you know, going through the process of considering how you respond to people. Like, you don't want to come off as super rude, especially in, like, text format, because not everyone reads it the same way. And so sometimes you can say something completely innocent, and it's read a completely different way. So I have to be really careful on how I respond to people, and so it's a little bit more draining, so to speak. So it's kind of like you come home from work or you do a bunch of video stuff and then you don't always want to go through the DMs and stuff, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Yeah. I don't check it a whole lot. I try to keep an eye on it every now and again, but I will go look at my DMs after this and peek at that, but yeah. I don't have a whole lot of private conversations on that account, I just don't.
Well, this kind of segues to. Well, it's a two-parter, kind of.
Potentially.
So Toxic asks active hobbies you enjoy and favorite type of game.
Hobbies. I think hobby question goes hand in hand with video game. Because, I mean, I have pets, and those do count as hobbies, I suppose. Like, I put effort into keeping the pets. I have one giant fish tank, 75 gallons full of fishy goodness. And I have 2 snakes. One's a ball python, one's a garter snake. Cats, dogs, squirrel. That's legal here, by the way. Don't worry about it. Waves hand. So I put my all into saving. I was thinking about the squirrel thing. So, disclaimer: the squirrel was a rescue. He fell on his face when he was a baby and smashed his face in. His nose is off, and he doesn't sniff very well, and he doesn't breathe as well as he could because he was smushed face, and because they're considered pests. They're considered pests. They're friggin' squirrels. Like, the whole country and other country next to this country, everywhere around here considers them pests because they're squirrels. So no one's gonna help a squirrel. So I took it in, did all I could. We spent all night suctioning blood out of his nose. And he recovered. But when we tried to release him, so the thing about squirrels, you can't release just one, or the nearby squirrels are just gonna gang up on him and destroy him. We didn't know that, so we tried to release him, and the nearby squirrels tried to kill him. So we couldn't do that, and what you also realize is when he runs around, he kind of huffs a little bit, because his nose was smushed in when he was a baby, and they breathe through their nose, so you can see where this is going. He doesn't breathe as well as he could. So he's basically unable to be released. So we made a giant cage, and he's in there and living life. He's been with us for like friggin' 6 years or something now. So he's been here a while. So, that tangent aside, pets and video games, my favorite video games. Oh boy. I really love monster collection games. So Ark kind of fed into that. I love a lot of first-person shooter types, depending. Like, Left 4 Dead was my favorite, kinda still is. And I love it a lot, and it's cute and beautiful. Lovely game. Would recommend, goes on sale a lot. Winky face. Animal sim stuff. Like, kinda park sims, but mostly animal, like, collection and breeding. That's generally my thing, because it was an IRL thing I wanted to do, but never really got into actually doing. I love monster collection and breeding, so I've played a lot of Pokemon, even if it didn't necessarily do as much as I wish it could. Ark, I liked the fact that you could tame everything, and I do tame everything. There's certain dinosaurs I love, and I'll go after those, and I'll try and breed them for cool mutations and stuff. Stuff like that, I really, really enjoy. I've played a few of the farming sims and stuff with friends. Things like that I enjoy a lot. There's a game called Project Zomboid that I've never actually played but does look interesting. And then of course the Isle is very fun when I do play it. So I guess speaking from that, you'll probably be able to roughly tell the kind of games I like. Mostly it's going to be things with creatures and stuff in it. I really like creature-y games. Which is also part of why I liked IDV, Waves Hands at it. The hunters aren't always, like, humanoid. That was one thing I kind of was disappointed about with, Dead by Daylight, thank you. Me spaces out on the name. IDV has a lot of different shapes and sizes and species for its hunters. Dead by Daylight was... do they have a proper aside from the Demogorgon, we're not going to count that. Do they have a proper inhuman, like, not counting zombies and crap, inhuman hunter?
No, not that I know of.
So yeah, that was another thing. I like monsters. I really love monster designs. Dragons, dinosaurs, you name it, I love it. That's part of why I'm here. I love the designs, and that's part of... I kind of covered this, and this kind of goes into the other things. Part of why I like the Isle so much is because they do fun stuff with the designs, not just friggin' copy pasta whatever is quote-unquote accurate at the time. And so it makes it more interesting. Hi, random citizen. Also, hello, Hunter. But, Squints, it's Mr. O'Hare. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. So I say I like FPS ones, but it's mostly going to be in the zombie line, because I like monster games, but I do not like killing the monsters. I want to breed them, tame them, love them, feed them. I don't want to kill them. Like, I will in the Isle kill things, and I don't mind killing monsters. It's more, I like the opportunity. Like, let me relate it to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. If you guys have played that, which I'm sure a lot of you probably have. So in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, you can go through the dungeons, and when you defeat a Pokemon, there's the chance that it will join you. I like things like that, where you can have the opportunity to tame or recruit monsters. I love that. Like, I'll kill thousands of them if that's what it takes to get one of them. I cannot... Watch as you die as I talk about monsters. But yeah, I love monster games a lot. That's why Ark, as much as I hate that game, I really love it as well, because it's the only one of its kind, so to speak. I'm gonna run right in. Oh, he went upstairs. Okay, cool. Anyway, I love and hate Ark because it's the only one of its kind, and I hate it because it's one of the only one of its kind, because it's trash. Absolute unoptimized garbage. I think that about more or less covers it. You'll probably be able to get a better feel of the type of games I like. I'm pretty open to most kinds, but most of all, I just want to know what's in it. Like, I'm gonna gravitate towards one with monsters in it, or in, I guess, some cases, handsome dudes, or handsome monster dudes. I mean, there's that too. I'm not gonna discriminate. Wink. Anyway. Oh, bye. Thief again. I think that covers it. I think that's a decent overview of the type of games I love, and he ignored me. Cool. Anyway. I think that covers it more or less. Monster collecty, monster breedy, monster tamey. I love monster taming so much.
I guess, since we're on the topic of other Dino games, I guess this one will fit in nicely. So, sorry, the name. Dong Lee asked, you've mentioned IDV before, can you elaborate a bit? And then a question about Genshin.
What about Genshin?
I think it's like asking if you played it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Was that Dong? Did you say Dongli
oh,
or Zongli?
Dongli!
Dong! Okay. I'm sorry, I love it, but it
Oh,
just... Dragon Piss. Speaking of dongs.
it
Anyway,
worked out!
smooth segue. Smooth. So I was saying before I got off track by Squint's Dragon Piss and Dong Li. Anyway, yes, Lean's on the table. We play the IDV, and you're probably going to be seeing it in the background as I do this, because... So the last time I did the Q&A, I just did previous Terra gameplay, and I made it fuzzy, and that's all I did for the background. I might just keep it as the IDV stuff we're doing, because why not? But anyway, elaborate. That's pretty wide. Where do you think we should start on that one? Eyebrows.
It all started when you were born.
Yeah, it all started on the Persona 5 collab, where I said, no, I'm not gonna play this stupid game because it looks like cheap Dead by Daylight. And I just got burned so hard from Dead by Daylight's previous... So they had this lunar event in Dead by Daylight. And it was so painful, and the people were so terrible. Yoichi, you'll remember, once that event was done, we dropped the game hard and fast, never played it again. And that
So,
was
like, we all uninstalled the second we got the Huntress mask.
pretty much, yeah. We all left the game, we haven't played it since, and that was like, what, 2 or 3 years ago?
2017, I think.
Yeah, something like that. So I saw IDV, well, technically I saw it sooner, but we're not going to talk about that because I'm going to get the war flashbacks again. So Yoichi got an IDV because of Persona 5. And she tried to get me into it, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna go down this road again. I've been hurt too bad, my heart can't take it again. But, like, what was it, friggin' month or 2 later, you're like, hey look, it's the character you like and his birthday's coming up. And I was like, fine. Something like that.
6 months later, I think.
6
months later. Yeah. This Persona was like September of 2019, and then it was around February or March, sort of.
Okay, yeah. That thing. You were able... honestly, I don't know how you were able to get me into it. Like, how my heart finally opened up after being closed for so long.
It was because of Bane.
Is she friendly?
Is she?
Well, she's gonna make it easier if she is. But anyway, never... Wow! Mean. Anyway. Started playing around then, and it was actually really fun. So in Dead by Daylight, all of the survivors are copy pastas of themselves. Like, it's all basically the same character with a different skin.
Philmain and Spice.
Yeah. So when I played IDV, each survivor's different, and each hunter's vastly different. I mean, in Dead by Daylight, the hunters are different too, but the variety in hunters they do in IDV are actually impressive. I thought it was gonna be lol, cheap Chinese knockoff, but it's actually really fleshed out, really fun. Yeah, I think she's fun. And yeah, so I started playing it then. I guess that would be a good elaboration. Let's talk characters. Leans in more. Just at least briefly, I suppose. As you'll see here, I mostly play the survivor side. I'm not playing the one that I usually play, but this one's super cute. Look at him. Adorable. And look at that cute face. Absolutely adorable. And he's on fire, but we're gonna ignore him. But he's cute. And the hunters have nice skins. They have great designs. I'll have some of the lobby footage probably of the one I like the most, the photographer. Any of you who saw my Pteranodon gameplay way back with the DM stuff will... Oh, hey, cool, we're done. I could talk about IDV for years, but before we go... Oh, yeah, I forgot one. Butterballs. We've seen Butterballs before.
We have?
Yeah, we've seen Butterballs. But, oh, hey, Painter. Anyway, before we go, I know there's a little bit of overlap. I know there's a few people out there who watch these and also play IDV because someone joined our Discord a while back, the Isle News Discord thingy. They had the Parasite name. That one, right there. That one, that conveniently... Wow, that was great timing. Thank you, random citizen.
Okay.
That one was their icon. And it was really cute fan art. I can't believe that just happened! People are gonna think I edited that in and I didn't. Like, if only I were that skilled.
Just put the sparkle effect right next to him.
Yeah, just... Wow! Anyway.
Well, hey, at least I can play Viper Slot.
Yeah, you get to flex your Viper with which anyone who plays IDV will probably be like over because Luca's popular and that's his initial S2. Yeah, you know.
Oh wait,
Anyway.
please see. Viper Slot.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about the soup one, which out of context is going to be weird, but anyway, here's Hunter. Thank you.
Oh
hi. Anyway, cute dudes and stuff. Would recommend. Oh yeah, we were talking about the server thing. Someone joined with the Parasite Nabe icon, and it was a really cute fan art. You know who you are if you're watching this, and I hope you are because I wanted to slide into the DMs and be all like, "I love your icon. I too play the IDV," but I didn't want to be a creep. Because not everyone likes random Joe Schmo sliding into the DMs and going, I like your picture! But yeah, not everyone likes having their DMs invaded, so I didn't do that. But if you're here, and I hope you're still here by now, I loved your icon. And it was really cute. It's Dream Witch! Oh, we were just talking about Dream Witch, and I wasn't paying attention. Her debuff was in the corner. I forgot to get my leech thing.
Wait, why don't I hear boss music?
I already failed, is it?
I don't see the snake icon.
Her main body's in the middle. She's after me right now. I meant to touch the thing, and I didn't touch the thing, and I was stupid. Because for some reason, my tiny brain was like, oh no, she hasn't leeched me yet. I'd better run away before she leeches me. When it was her leeching me that alerted me to her presence in the first place. Because I thought someone was being chased by the... Oh, I just ran away.
Well, on the bright side, we're gonna be in one sleep soon enough. I say that, and then the doctor bonks the cipher. Please stop.
Please don't. But yeah, I wasn't looking at my thing. Usually I'm looking when there's nothing for a really long time, but I assumed by then someone was running from her body's on me, by the way, wink, but also dungeons. I did it. I made it. I'm alive. But not. Oh, that poor Dream Witch. It worked out, but poor Dream Witch.
So, Jessica, this is Cypher Rush.
Yeah, this is Cypher Rush, by the way. The poor Dream Witch. I don't know if she... I should probably save this and see what happened. I don't know if she was actually trying the whole game, or if she was DC'd, or if she was lagging, or what. Oh, she found you. I'm sorry. Hi, Nabe. There's Parasite Nabe again, by the way. Say hello. She loves you. I'm gonna touch this second. Do not 48 it, Doctor! My goodness! Doctor was 48ing your cipher, by the way. I'm gonna try and prime it, but Nave's 48ing the other end, so it might just pop. Okay, no, stop. Alright, I got it. It just primed. Are you being chased still?
She's on me. She's on.
Okay.
Oh, that's the main. Ah!
Here we go. Got it.
Okay. Gotta run.
The doctor should be on the far gate. I don't know if Nave went to the graveyard.
She's still near me, that I can tell you.
Doctor just now. She TP'd over here.
Okay.
Go to the graveyard, son.
I just went to the middle. Ah! No! Heck, hello.
Yeah, she TP'd over.
Oh no, I just saw.
Her follower just went right by me.
Yeah. Same hat. Okay,
Oh, she's on the mark.
Ma'am! She won't let me do. Bro! Okay.
Doors open. The yelling. I'll save that one, but I have a feeling. I don't know if she was just having a struggle or what.
Well,
I'm leaving you, Nave.
Alright, let's get on to the next one, Slap.
Yeah, let's get on.
Have you elaborated enough on Genshin?
Oh, I haven't even touched Genshin yet.
I meant ITV. I was about to say, do you want to?
Any other honorable mentions for IDV? DM, the one that I was joking about in one of my Terra videos a while back. He's in the game. Maybe by the time this is uploaded, I'll have seen him. I'm sure Cruel will have him by then. I think that might cover it for IDV. I mean, I can always add stuff along the way, I guess. Oh yeah, we got one.
Alright, is it time? Oh my gosh, Kaya.
Kaya, speaking of Genshin, I hate Genshin. Dong Li has just Oh hey, it's Wu Chang! Let me say hello to Wu. Woo! Anyway, Dong Li has left the chat. Dong Li is gonna hate me, but I hate Genshin. I played Genshin when it first came out to global and stuff, and I did the pre-reg and all that crap. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I think I could rant forever on how much I hate Genshin. But I know there's a lot of overlap in
Is that near the basement?
Probably, yeah. I know he's near the middle, so probably she might be able to reach the basement.
No.
Oh, no, she's going away. Anyway, I know Tapwing plays Genshin. I saw her playing it recently while I was looking through the Discord, and she was her status was playing Genshin. So I know there's definitely overlap, but I don't care. And there's nothing wrong with liking it. Don't be all like, oh man, you're gonna cancel everyone who likes Genshin, because every single one of my friends plays Genshin. And I don't hate any of them for it. I personally hate the game. I personally do not like how it works. But I do appreciate that some of the characters are really pretty. I like Zhongli, and I like Child, and I like the memes. But I personally would not play it. But all of my friends play it. Every single one of them. I'm not even joking. Cruel, Talon, Blue, Yoichi, all of them.
What the
Yeah, she's just been you know.
Alright, do you think we're gonna make it?
No. But I think Blood Queen's going to the Gardener. You can try, actually. Oh, yeah, you might. I don't think you will, but you might.
Might as well. Oh my gosh, elbow pets, please. I'm almost there!
No!
I'm sorry, Luca.
My voice is going again. But I think I've expressed my Genshin hate enough. But again, that's just personal preference. And I'm not gonna hate anyone who likes it, because I know a lot of people love it. Looks directly at Yoichi who plays it. I'll say I hate it, but I'm not gonna say it. Touches your hand.
I mean, you send me Kazuha art every day.
Yeah, I send her the Canadian Aether and the scary mooses. This guy that's name starts with an X. You liked him. Can't remember his name.
Oh, fuck.
Bro!
I can't believe you've done this.
Wow. Okay.
She's gonna teleport here, isn't
This is
she?
also IDV, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I will
She's
body
like-
block for you. Even though I can't take the hit. Here she comes.
Ew.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. It's almost open. Go, Gwen, go! Get out of here! Get out, son! Get out! I'm gonna crawl. I hate this gardener so friggin' much. Had she... Okay, so for the people watching this who don't understand what just happened... No, you're not... You are gonna friggin' sit there. No. Anyway, for the people who don't understand what just happened, there is an ability... Oh, thank you, Blood Queen.
Oh,
She gave me a
emoted you.
curtsy.
I guess.
Bye.